Good morning. Do you want to live a healthier life and be a better you? Well, hang in there with us because that's what we are working on today. Welcome to the 30-Day Health Challenge live show where we are a community of people that is hashtag always working to be better. This channel is Happy Trails Hiking, and here you will find information on H3O, health, happiness, and hiking in the great outdoors. My name is Kay, and I am thrilled that you are here with us today. I have a very special guest, Inspired John. He is here today, and welcome. We're happy that you're here.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Cool. Hey, let's say hello to the people in the chat. Chandra Pivo is here. Good morning. High five for being here. And she's making some awesome breakfast. And I'm sure she's going to show that to us in the Twitter chat later on today. And of course, Inspired John is here. And his link is right there and in the descriptions. Justin Mello's here. Undead, Otter, Sin City, Soap and Candles, JNC, No Limit TV. Hello. And he likes your picture. That was funny. Ace Film Studios. Good morning. Backpacking with Jason and Undead Otter says smash that thumbs up, and you should smash that thumbs up today for our fantastic guest, Inspired John. River Red Skippy is here. Backpacking with Jason loves the thumbnail. Yes, I figured I would just go with it and say this is what this is going to be about this time. So Pauline Newman is here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And I believe that's all that are in our room right now. So, guys, today, Inspired John is here to talk about, he's here to talk about family eating dynamics. But I do have a first interview question for you, and I wish that Susan's Creative were in the room because I have to ask, why do you hate Canada?
Oh, you mean for Susan?
No.
Or for me?
Because that was the first question you asked her.
Yeah.
Was why she hates Americans.
Yeah, I don't like Canadians because they canoe all over the place. And they portage from one pond to another pond. And I'm like, you know what? Hook it up to a Prius.
Oh, yeah. You know, if they would hook that. Yeah. Those portages are kind of stupid.
I honestly love the Canadians.
I do too. This is such a great community, and we have so many awesome community members. So let's see. For a real question, tell us about your channel a little bit.
Oh my gosh. My channel is anything that I find inspiring and anything that I can do to inspire anyone else to do something. Whether it's eating well, whether it's going outdoors and enjoying yourself, you know, all that stuff. I'm all about it. As long as it's positive and it's fun and it's upbeat, that's the way I feel.
That's awesome. That's very, very cool. So we did have a few other people join us, just one. Pam came in. Hi, Pam. It's good to see you. And Angel's here. Canadians rock, baby, she says. Of course they do. For those of you who might not know, this is Inspired John, and it's good to have him with us today. Inspired John's going to talk to us about family eating dynamics. I did want to ask you one other question before we get into family eating dynamics. Just what is this cowboy burger And how did it change your life?
Well, I will say this. It's actually a kind of a serious topic. I did not want to eat trick or treat, the Halloween candy. So afterwards, I said, let's go get a bite to eat. We never do this. We don't go out much. And I went out and there was this burger. It was a cowboy burger. And I said, you know what? I eat vegetarian for my wife a lot of times. I'm a supporter. And I looked at this thing and the size of the meat that was on there, and I ate that. But here's the thing is that when you are careful in what you eat and your eyes are bigger than your stomach, you have to be prepared for what happens after your stomach. So we drove home kind of quick.
Alrighty then. Hey, we've got Matt Cook Oregon in the house. Life on the Trail. Backpacking with Jason asked, did you spend the night in the woods with Burnwood Bushcraft, or how did that go down?
Burnwood Bushcraft and I took him out to breakfast because he drove up here from North Carolina, which is what you got to do when someone's from out of state. You always have to buy them the food. That's the way it works. And then we went out and semi-illegally started a fire and just had a great talk.
Awesome. Awesome. That's cool. Let's see. AU Pack Mule is in the house and says it happens to your cowboy burger. And,
yeah.
JNC No Limit TV says, well, John was indisposed for a while, I suppose. Well, we don't need to talk about that. He didn't go live. We don't know.
That's for Yankee.
Yeah. And speaking of Yankee, you guys go live on Saturdays around what time?
1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's called Sarcastic Saturdays, for just letting loose, having fun.
Excellent. Great. And I'm sure that it is fun. You guys are really well. I've seen you in the Twitter chat and you guys really get it going. That's fun.
We tear it up.
Be sure to check that out on Saturdays if you're around and can. I'm not usually around on Saturdays. Matt and I actually have hiking plans tomorrow, so it's really fun. So if you have questions in the chat for John as he goes through what his family eating dynamics are, please type them in and make sure that you type in at Happy Trails Hiking or hashtag Happy Trails Hiking so that I can see them. And then I'll make sure to ask. Adam Outdoors. It has been a long, long time. Welcome back, my friend. It is so good to see you. I hope your girls are doing well as well.
Definitely.
Wow, it's awesome to see you. Thank you for coming. And so John's going to start talking about family eating dynamics. And so John, tell me about your family eating dynamics, and I will talk to the chat for a little bit.
Definitely. Yeah, I have a very weird, and nothing in my life is easy, apparently, when it comes to food. And I will say that I have a picky son, and he's a picky eater. They're just kids that are that way. That's okay. Textures bother him. And my wife is a vegetarian. So I met my wife, and I was a meat eater. I was the cowboy burger. So I learned how to slowly change my life over, and I slowly started to lose weight. I was heavier, a lot heavier, and I had some back surgery, and I had to lose the weight because it was putting stress on everything else on my back. And this vegetarian lifestyle helped. I mean, I'm not 100% vegetarian by any means, but it's important to be well-rounded. So I cook dinner for my wife, make sure that it's, vegetarian. Then I eat that because it's easier that way. So I cook for two and with vegetarian food. And now my son isn't a vegetarian. It's his choice when he gets older, what he wants to do as far as we're concerned. And I make sure that he has, some of it's processed food. The chicken nuggets aren't great, but when he's picky, I have to do what I have to do to make sure that he eats well. He loves quinoa chips, which is great. He loves chickpeas. We have introduced him to hummus, all sorts of neat things, and we've stayed away from a lot of the chocolates and things like that. So that's the way we have to work it. And Yeah. So I'm the one that does the cooking for dinner usually.
That's great. Hey, Ace Film Studio 755 wants to know, what was John's hardest food to stop eating? Or if you have stopped eating any, like, what do you give up?
Oh boy. The hardest thing for me, in all fairness, is definitely, I will say, first of all, is sweets, because I'm an alcoholic. So when you stop drinking, right, all of a sudden you want to eat ice cream left and right. So that's a guilty pleasure that I have a hard time stopping. The hardest meat to stop eating is salmon, but that's the one that's my go-to.
Wow.
That's my go-to because I just love it. It's great meat.
Yeah, we love fish at our house too. So within hiking distance, hello, good morning. We're so happy to have you here, Alex. Ask, hey, what is your go-to family recipe? So when you're going to make something that the whole family is going to eat, what is your go-to recipe?
Okay, that the whole family is going to eat?
Yes.
That never happens.
It never. So you make 2 meals or 3 meals?
I make 2 meals each day. One is for my wife and I, and she's not a picky eater, but it always will have to do with vegetables and like an olive, what do you call it? Not olive. I can't think of it. Coconut oil, cooking with coconut oil. And then some kind of like a soy-based vegetarian fake meat.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And garlic. Lots of garlic.
Lots of garlic. And what is your son's favorite food?
He is a diehard chicken nugget fan. Yep. And so that's got to be something I just have to work with. He gets the chicken nuggets by trying one thing new that is different every day. Awesome. And then he can eat chicken nuggets.
That's great. So I did want to say hello to a few other people in the chat. Burnwood Bushcraft is here. Hello. And so he says, oh, he was answering Backpacking with Jason, but saying, yes, it's beautiful. Kentucky is too, according to the videos I saw of the Red River Gorge. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, yeah. I've seen Kurt Zinkelman's Red River Gorge videos and some things. Pusa Studios is in the house, and Undead Otter got back. He set up his live stream, and he's got a few minutes now before he has to go live. So,
good stuff.
Yeah, Pusa Studios, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Great.
And then Undead Otter says that he might have to try that with his kid, saying you can have a certain food if you eat these that we want you to eat. Polly Newman is saying that meatless chicken nuggets from Whole Foods are really good.
That's a good point. We did try that, Pauline. We have tried it, and what we do is we put in 2 regular chicken nuggets and 2 meatless chicken nuggets, and he's allowed to eat those. The problem is that you can get in the habit of, if he likes something, if someone's picky, they like something, they eat it too much, then they get tired of it. So that's why we always have to introduce something new to try, and then go to what he likes.
That is a great parenting skill right there. Congratulations on that. Irvin DePaid Tourist is here. High five for coming and driving in Indianapolis. Be careful. I hear the traffic over there is yucky. Panic D is here. Hello, Sean. I hope that you're having a good Friday. And that's all of Justin Mello. Wow. I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello, and I'm so happy that you're here. Today
what a great room.
And yes, today we have Inspired John with us, and he's talking about family eating dynamics. And I know that we have some other families in the room, so or other people who have families. So like Alex, within hiking distance, is little man a picky eater, or do you all have some weird things that you have to do, or do you all just eat all the same things? And Pusa Studios, you have kids, so. Yeah, and I'm assuming, Pam, do you all just make fish all the time? Because just asking. Oh, I'm kidding. But yes, we have a fantastic room today and a great chat. I'm thrilled that everybody's here. I'm just so happy. I did want to mention that the people we have in for the challenge, because this is the 30-day health challenge, and I did want to talk about that for just a minute. And say that the people that we have in, and it's never too late to join. Sorry, I got my list and too many things and phew.
Is it too late if it's the 29th of the month?
No, I'll let you join. You just have to make it all up. So all the 30 minutes that you missed of exercise, you have to make them up all that. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, fair
We'll
enough.
take you anytime.
I'm writing it down now.
Okay, so the people who are in, we have Ace Film Studios, 755, Life on the Trail, Angel Dominici, River Red Skippy, Lori Bryant, Inspired John, Cliff Riser, Chandra Pivo, Panic D Video times 2, That's How I Roll, and Happy Trails Hiking. If you would like to be in for the 30-day challenge, please type in the chat right now, I'm in for the 30-day challenge. Pusa Studios says, I make supper. If they don't like it, they don't have to eat it, but I'm not making anything extra because of it. That was my mom. My mom said the same exact thing. She said, if you don't like what I got, there's always peanut butter and jelly. And we always had peanut butter and jelly in our house, and my sister ate it kind of often, but that's all right.
You know, that's...
Laura's not here to defend herself, so.
Yeah, that's not fair. You know, that's so true. My mom said the same thing. She's like, I never forced you guys to eat anything. You know, how things change after 30 years or so of being on this earth. I remember that. She's right. She never forced me to eat anything, but I went to bed hungry.
Yeah, I've never had a I eat everything. That's all there is to it. And John, if you wanted to show that picture, I know that you had it up on your tablet earlier. Guys, I found a picture of me 5 years ago, and John has it up on his tablet.
Right here. This is my background now for my tablet. And this is what I do. It it helps me to know who I'm in here with, and you know, we keep it moving forward. I actually have a picture like that too.
So that is my Fat K picture, and I named it that on my computer.
Did you?
Yankee is here, and Pauline Newman says she's in. Spirit fingers for Pauline. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Pauline, I can't wait. So in order to be in, I did challenge everyone to 30 minutes of exercise every day. I'm not going to make it, but it's a good thing to challenge yourself to. And then you have to track your food every day. I don't care how you track it. You just have to know what you put in your mouth. And then you need to make just a life goal. So that is, that's fun. That's I made the life goal of trying to become better at being an e-commerce entrepreneur instead of just saying I'm a content creator all the time or a YouTuber or whatever. Pusa Studios. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you have to separate yourself from the herd. Yeah,
something. Something. And we do make well, we do have an e-commerce store, so that new Shopify store that we've got, and we sell those t-shirts. Well, hopefully we sell t-shirts. We don't sell too many of those, but hopefully people will enjoy those mugs and things. So I do have in the description all of the ways you can follow Inspired John. His channel is below, as well as his Instagram, and he goes live on Instagram a lot. And then his Twitter account. So please check him out there. Pusa Studios says, I cook a lot from scratch, and almost every day there is something different. So I know I don't think they're going to starve. Yeah, kids aren't going to starve. They're just not. Pauline Newman says, we did not have a lot of choice growing up. We had to stay at the table and finish everything on our plates. My mom never made me finish everything on my plate. However, she did say that I had to sit there until everyone was done eating, which is fine. It's a polite thing to do. So that was good. Yankee,
Rachel
I'm
Rawson.
so glad you're here.
Look at that.
Yes.
Rachel Rawson. Oh man,
Rachel,
that's great.
are you in? I saw you. Do you know that Rachel is doing the November thingamabobber? Anyway, you can tell that I don't know.
I know what you're talking about because it uploaded last night. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So she's running a mile every day in November, and I hope that is going awesome for you. And Rachel, if you want to do this, I won't require the 30 minutes every day. I'll just require you to run a mile every day. So you tell me, are you in or not? We would love to have you in. And I missed a comment from within hiking distance. She says, little man is a pasta eater. He used to like some veggies, but this is one of the hard things when traveling all the time is to diversify food. That's interesting. So for those of you in the chat and outside of the chat, and John, if you've traveled some.
Yep.
When you travel, how do you find quality food to eat? Or what do you do? Oh, Mr. Wise says he's in, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming so much.
Mr. Wise is awesome. He is in Houston. He's a up and coming tuber, as far as I know.
Nice.
Yep, and he is learning, and so I'm always happy to see him in a chat.
Backpacking with Jason's also in.
Awesome.
Thank you, Jason.
First of all, I got to say, I think more people should be checking this stuff out. With life expectancy and the food that's out there and all the preservatives that are out there, I think we can do more with our body. So I highly recommend it. I say it in my streams all the time. This is something that it's a challenge, but it really should be stuff that we do on a daily basis. I hope you don't mind me just saying that, but I had to. Okay. But then to answer your question, when I go on a vacation, or when I go, like when I was in South America, I actually take that as my compromise. I go and I will compromise with myself, and I'll say, look, I'm allowed to have something that is outside of my wheelhouse. It's as long as it's not from, say, Pennsylvania or the States, I'm going to try it, but I'm not going to try a lot of it. And that's really the way I roll when I'm outside the States.
Well, when Matt and I travel, we always try to try a local cuisine, as they say, something from the area. And so I'm really, whether it's healthy or not, I try to try it. So if I were to come to Pennsylvania, I would try mushrooms, because most of the America's mushrooms come from Pennsylvania. Did you know that?
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were going a different direction with that, Kay. You were surprising me. Okay.
I tried those too.
Yeah, there's a lot of,
probably split it though. Go ahead.
No, there's a lot of neat Pennsylvania Dutch foods. Around here, they try to stuff your face with everything. It's like you go, whatever house you go into, they are your grandmother. That's the way it is.
Gotcha. Dog is my co-pilot, is here, and thank you for coming. I've not seen you in a stream before, so that's
welcome.
Cool. I missed. Oh, Mr. Wise says he hit 500 subscribers yesterday, so congratulations. That's very nice. Joy Stewart is in for 10 minutes, 3 times a day. That's awesome, Joy. I'm excited to have you in, and good luck with that. Excuse me. So, yay, that's very, very fun.
On that topic of what Joy is saying right there, that's my modification. Excuse me. I had to go over 30 minutes. After I got this haircut, I realized that I wasn't happy with the way I was looking. And what I actually did was I modified mine to 2 20-minute segments. I think I can do more, but it's just got to be morning and afternoon or evening. I'm going for 10 more pounds. I think I'm just still a little too heavy. Just from what I see when I do one of these things in my face. And I gotta, I want to do something about it. I want to be around when my son's 20, 25, and why not keep it lean if I can. So Joy, thank you for that.
It's a good one. My mom suggested that I do that too. And actually, I kind of do that with my weight training, because there's been so many days that I've tried to, lift with my arms and shoulders and things, and I want to increase the weight or increase the reps, and I just can't. So I have to increase the amount of times that I lift and put breaks in between them. So that's cool. There's a question that says, John, do you stay away from sugar with backpacking with from backpacking with Jason?
Heck no. Sugar for me is my Achilles heel. I even did when this whole Team Strawberry thing started out, I ate a whole third of a gallon of ice cream. So I have these tendencies where I will go off off the reservation, so to speak, and just, you know, eat that. And it was for the sake of a vlog. I'll call it a vlogger's undiet. But you know, honestly, it felt good to get sugar, but I am doing the black coffee thing nowadays. Well, the past month or two. And, you know, yeah, it's tough to give up sugar. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is for me too. And there's so many things that just contain sugar now. Like River Rat Skippy was talking earlier about ramen noodles. Even the packets of those contain sugar. What was I going to say? Dang it. I lost it. Darn it.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm sure you'll find it.
I'll find it. Yeah. I guess before the end of the stream, I did want to make an announcement or two. One, the B-Roll Smackdown is due on Saturday, right? Sunday.
Maybe somebody in the chat knows.
Today.
I know it's at 4 o'clock.
Oh, it's at 4 o'clock. If you get it done by 4 o'clock on Saturday and turned into Michael, then you'll be good to go. And it goes to BRollSmackdown.com BRollSmackdown@gmail.com. Rachel Rawson said that was a good slug face by you. That's what I was going to say. Then with your chin, yes. I can't. No, that's as close as you're getting.
No.
You better take a screenshot of that really quick. Let's see. Rachel Rawson says, I'm so addicted to sugar. It's my fault. All these food companies don't help. Oh, it's not your fault. Not your fault.
No, it's not. Yeah,
food companies don't help anything. Panic D Video says it's horrible giving up sugar. Corn syrup is in everything. You are right, Sean. It is. River Rat Skippy says he's having fried squirrel for dinner. You know, I appreciate that River Rat Skippy eats all the things that he hunts and fishes. Yeah. It makes me happy.
Can I add to that about sugar?
Of course.
Shoot, now I forgot what I was going to say. But you know what? I used to be in marketing. It was a big part of the business I was in. Marketing companies market the heck out of all sorts of stuff that's out there. Please watch and look and read what you're buying. Sugar, salt, preservatives, trans fatty acids. Oh, they're terrible. Gluten. Like there's so many keywords you can look for, and you can simply put something down, and there's always a healthier choice just 1 or 2 feet away that you can check out.
I agree completely. Several people are talking about sugar, and the deadline for the B-Roll Smackdown is 4 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. And as John would say, that's New York time. Just saying. It's on Sunday, though. Sunday. Sunday. Yankee said he stopped adding sugar and using white sugar on October 1st. Wow, that's great.
And that's why we haven't seen anything from him.
Okay.
Just a few lives. That's about it. No, I'm just joking.
No, Yankee had an awesome meet and greet last night. If you haven't seen Yankee's meet and greet with Steph outside, it was really great. Within hiking distances, making recipes from scratch is the best way to cut sugar intake. Yes. So I would say that too, that making things from scratch, and I cook at home all the time, and I try not to buy box meals if I can. Pusa Studio says, you have the energy of 3 Energizer bunnies on caffeine. I love watching your stream. Well, you know, I have to stand up while I stream. I learned that because otherwise I feel like I look really dumpy. And so I got a standing desk. And so I just stand up all the time. And I think that comes from being a teacher as well. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. I love having lots of energy, and you guys energize me. You guys inspire me every day, and I love it. Andy's Journey is here from Chattanooga, and Backpacking with Jason says sugar is the most addictive drug in the world. And I would say that most of Americans are addicted to that drug. Yep. We have 2 minutes left. I did want to show you my really cool mug that we have that goes along with our video from yesterday. And if you haven't seen our video, this is our Artist Point mug. You can find that mug at their Shopify store. And so that's, we've opened a Shopify store, and my No Small November thing that goes right along with it. I'm hoping that I can work harder at being a e-commerce entrepreneur, and that's what I'm working on. Cliff Reiser is here. Hello, hello, hello. And Haley Bay TV is here. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Thank you all for stopping in. I'm so thrilled that you are here. We're still looking for people to be in for November for our 30-day health challenge. I want to say thank you so much to our guest, Inspired John, today. Thank you so much, John. It's been fun talking with you, and made the 30 minutes go by really fast. So awesome to have.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, this has been excellent for me. You are a great inspiration. You got me started on this. And at first I was a supporter. Now I am hook, line, and sinker. So thank you.
Thank you for being in and being so positive. John tells people all the time that you can audit this course. And it's really not a course. I am a teacher or a former teacher, and I like to pass on information that I find out. I'm not a health professional. And as far as I know, people in here aren't either. But yeah, we're just working to be better. Hashtag always working to be better. And
hashtag darn right.
I just want everybody to try to live their best life. And speaking of that, on Tuesday, we will have both Alejandro Perez and Jay Lippman on the show with us talking about their Best Life Squad. So I'm very excited about that. But I hope that all of you have a great weekend. Remember, you are not replaceable. I will see you on Monday. Thank you for tuning in, and do something great for your health, everyone. Thanks.